you get footage of this will be the first one? Can't Chris have just got cave paintings and drawings? Do you get footage?
Perhaps that will be released. Perhaps the judge will say it's under seal.
Hi, so it's now Thursday. So, as you saw, I got all the stuff made. Yay, I actually stayed up till 1 a.m. last night just to make sure that everything's done. Sorry, someone's messaging me, so I'm like, it's flashing on the screen, which I was kind of surprised about. But he was asking about the store and like how long it takes to ship to the US. And I'm like, well, I live in the US, so whatever the normal time is to get it shipped across the country, I don't know. So we'll have to see. But I also got a comment on a video. It makes me so mad because I get these stupid emails. They're like, oh, I'm a marketer or whatever, and it's like, I can help you reach X amount of sales this week, and I'll cut the price in half, or you don't have to pay, or whatever. And I'm just like, no. I just delete those, and it makes me so mad because I just feel like they're scams, and I'm like, it makes me so upset. But anyway, so I got it all done. So I didn't do nearly as many as I did do before, just because I'm like, I probably shouldn't, and it's kind of a waste. I just dropped one. Maybe someday I'll have it. And I just feel like it's kind of a waste, so I'm just kind of doing just like bare minimum. But I have everyone. Except for the magnets, those I did do two of each, but I did 3 different designs just because I didn't want to waste that magnet paper. I actually did end up wasting one, but for some reason the registration marks wouldn't read, and then I put Sharpie on it, but I messed up the Sharpie, so I had to reprint it, and then it printed fine the second time, and I'm like, okay, this is dumb. So this is the first magnet, so it's just her on her back, is what it is. So it's that one. So all these I actually got from making her kits in her activity book, and I decided just to reuse them because I already had them available. I was like, why not? So that's all I was doing. It's in her head. Because I'm not doing the color along because that's something completely separate. Because that art might be specifically just for the color along. But I just wanted to kind of start. And I also decided to do one of her minis for the first time. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know what the white lines. I still have to figure that out. I have some videos saved, so I'll have to see if they can give me some tips on that. And then I just finished all the charms and the pins and stuff, and I'm waiting until 12 to take pictures, so that way the sun's actually kind of decent. So, but I'll have to wait. And it's after 9. So I think for the, let me actually turn my laptop on. I have the little backings I made under my laptop so it can, to get warm to kind of flatten. I've learned that if I do that with paper, and if the laptop's hot, it'll help flatten it. So I kind of need to turn it on, so that way that'll happen. But all those are done. So, and then I'm gonna be using my flowers that I have behind me over there in the corner for pictures. And then I also have these little push pins I got from Target. I have not, that's the only reason why I have these. They're embroidered flowers, so I figured they would be kind of nice, and plus there's orange, so I'm like, okay, that works well for Caena. There's only 4 colors though, so I guess when the time comes I'll just have to use whatever makes the most sense at that time. But that's fine. But they are push pins, so that's gonna have to be the only issue, but there. So very nice. But that's the back. So just a regular old push pin, pretty much, which is fine, because I can just kind of put them like on the side, like at an angle or something. So I have those. And then I also have these potted succulent push pins as well, which again I thought would be super nice because Target actually had a few different varieties, but I didn't want to go like super crazy. Again, I just want to add these in just for a little something on the side, especially because I'm starting to like put more, you know, like florally stuff and like flowers in my art. So here's the first one. Again, just regular push pins. I don't know, I thought they were kind of fun and I thought it would be interesting to do. I'm trying to get it back in. Oh no, I'm not very good at this. So there's that one with a little bit of purple. But again, just to put on the sides and just kind of like one or two around or something. So that's kind of the plan. But I think the video, I might end up doing a video of the products kind of together. Maybe. I actually don't know what I want to do. It has to be something Caena related because I'm trying to promote it. But there's one thing I want to make with one big video of me making all of them. Of making everything and like getting on the store and just getting it together, just the whole process, like in like 1 minute. So that probably won't be until tomorrow, which that's fine. I suppose that's still a good way to kind of show it. Oh, you know what I could do? I could do a banner. I'm actually gonna make a banner. I probably should do that, actually. I actually need to make 2 banners anyway. So I guess I could do those while I'm kind of chilling. Waiting for 12, so I guess, because I gotta make a Caena banner, and then I also want to make one for my blog, because now that, Evergreen is done, I can now make that banner I need to with Arlethea, Jojo, and Evergreen. So I can put it on there, and then I just have to make, so I also want to put that on the store, and then I also need to just do the Caena banner, just saying that her design's here, because that's, well, that her and Evergreen are here, because they're the ones that are going up this time. So I could do that. And then also last night, when I got done with making her stuff, I went ahead and got the next Patreon information. Even though there's nobody on there, I'm still just going to do it anyway. I still have to post a mini video, like the minis drawing video, but I'll just do that next week. But yeah, I'll start working on the Periton at some point, because I have to record him. We'll see what I decide. It's just because I have a Periton character and it's a girl. Her name's Celeste, so that's why I'm like, I don't know. I just thought the Periton would be interesting because it's a little bit different than just doing a dragon, just doing a few different animals, which I have others that I have 12 total that I want to do. I already did the dragon, so I got 11 more, so now we'll do the Periton next. And just keep going back and forth with everything. So I am going to do dinosaurs too. I'm going to mix those up with plants, so why not? But we'll see. But yeah, I guess I will do the banners, and then I will put together Evergreen's video for tomorrow, because I have to put it together and do the voiceover and then go and just schedule it so it's done. So I gotta do that too. But that's fine. And then I already know what tomorrow's video will be, so today will probably just be talking about these and just showing what I have, and then just taking pictures, I suppose, is what I'll end up doing. So we'll see how maybe some of the stuff lay out. But that's probably what I'll end up doing. So let me get started and I'll come back. Okay, so I thought I'd give a quick update. I look like a mess. I just got back from a walk, so I'm trying to cool down. But it's almost 5. It's after almost 5, and I'm still not done. I've just now started uploading products, but I'm doing first the digital download ones because I haven't done that stuff before. So I had to use I was looking at how Shopify wanted you to do it. So I found a platform that I could do that was free for now, and then eventually I can upgrade if I get to that point. So I'm trying to figure out how that works. And I'm slowly updating. Like, I just got Evergreen up there. So her digital thing is done. So now I'm working on both Caena's. So it's also because it's like I'm starting from like the bottom up with it. It's not something I can just copy and paste like everything else I'm about to do, because everything else is pretty much done. It's just copy and then paste and change a few words, and that's it. So it's a process. But I just want to give an update because I don't know when I'm gonna get done, because it's gonna be a while. Because my laptop's also charging at the moment. Because I just needed a break. Because I kind of was feeling it. I'm like, I need a break. So, yeah, it's a lot. Because I got the pictures done in time, which is good. So I got those. They're on my laptop now. And then everything else I need, like the banners and stuff. So it's all ready to go. But yeah, so it's just one thing at a time. But I'm on Caena's first download. So it's on the second download for here. Then I got one more. And then I'm done with the downloads. I can start doing everything else. It's just a whole thing. Luckily, I'm also really only doing Caena and then like one more thing of Evergreen, and that's it. And I don't really have like a whole lot to do necessarily. So we're looking pretty good. But it's still just a huge process. So I'll get back to it in a couple minutes, and then when I get closer to like start doing more things, I'll come back. Hi, so it's Friday. Thought I'd give an update. So last night, I stayed up till 1, working on doing the store stuff. Did not finish. I had a little bit left to do, but I was tired. And I knew my brother and mom were going to come today for a little while, just to come see me. So we went out to lunch and whatnot. But when I woke up this morning, I'm preparing videos for tomorrow for while I'm sitting at work. I've gotten to where I'll start downloading them on YouTube on my watch later, so I can sit there and watch them while I'm at work, because I just can. And it's 12 hours, so it helps because it gives like noise versus just sitting there in like silence. But they came, so we went to like a bake shop that has like sandwiches and stuff, and they have, you know, bakery items. So we went there because I've never been, and my mom wanted to go. So we did that, and then we just went to a few stores while they were here. But when I woke up this morning, I woke up at like 5. And then about 7, I actually started working again. And I got everything done. I got everything done by 10. So I got the last few designs made. And then I got the rest of the stuff set up. I made a quick video just showing that they're available. And posted. But what took me the longest yesterday was just trying to get the digital stuff set up, which you wouldn't think it would, but it was like just trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do, and I was like, what? I think it's okay. Obviously, I'm not really going to know until someone gets something. But I did that, but obviously, stats, there's nothing. Nothing new on that front. I didn't think there would be. It's not a surprise to me. But I have it up at least, so that's good. So now I already wrote down what I'm gonna start working on next. Which I have my next Patreon drawing, which the first one I'm gonna attempt to try and get done by next Friday. Because I think the first is on Friday, so that's what I want to try to do. So we'll see. Because it's gonna be a Periton, it's gonna be a saw mixed with a saw palmetto is what it's gonna be. So I'm gonna start recording that here in a few minutes and just start getting that video going, so that way this weekend I can start working on all the design stuff, which I wrote down. So we have that down there in the blue I have to draw, and then everything over here mixed in with my next activity kits and the tiny keeper kit like I did for Caena. So I'm gonna do a bat next. Her name is Myra. She's one of my main characters. So I'm gonna do her next. So I also wrote those down, and then also in between, still working on the Caena color along adventure things that I'm still in the process of. And then I already have my next video. I also got Evergreen's video up, so she's done. And then I have my comic video done, which is good. So I have one video ready to go, but I want to get the Periton one up first. Just because that's technically supposed to be the next video. If I don't get it up in time, then I have my comic video and I can just say the Periton for the following week. But next week I have to get the minis drawing up of the Coral Bean Dragon, just so that way that's all done. Because my intention was kind of like every other week to post those videos. So that's that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I've been busy, but like, yeah, these past 2 days have been kind of crazy for me, just trying to get all this stuff done. Like, you wouldn't think it would take forever, but it does. It takes a while. But it's fine. So that's finished now. And we're just going to start the next one, and then... yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. So I'm going to start the next update, because my, I think, goal is to... because I also have to do the next Evergreen drawing and the Fall Hedgehog. So next month, I'll go ahead and get that video done and start working on his designs, because I would like to possibly get the next update done either late August, probably like the last week, or the first week of September is my intention. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. So that's kind of my plan. So we'll see. That's kind of what I'm starting to pair now. But that's where I'm at. So we're moving, which is fine. But yeah, I'm just going to work on the Periton pretty much for the rest of the day, I think, and get as far as I can with it. I want to say her because I have a Periton character named Celeste. I'm like, I want to say her. I probably will just say her because the Coral Bean was a guy. So we'll just say her. So I wanted to get her done as much as possible, and that way I can at least get like the base design of her done, because I have the colors picked out for the sketchbook. So I just want to do that. So that way I can start working on her actual designs over the weekend and get as many done as possible to start working on her digital download stuff, because it's going to be a little bit different than the Coral Bean, because I'm going to try and have like different things available, so that way in the future I can kind of make a list of here's your options of the stuff that you want to see like digitally wise, and just make them like different things too. So we'll see. And that's where we're at. So it's a slow process, but we're going. So definitely alert, but it's fine. And then next week I will probably do I gotta do some blog stuff and get that updated, because there's some more pages I want to add, and then also on my store itself there's some stuff I want to fix. So that'll also be the plan for next week. So that's why I'm like, yeah, it's just a lot, but that's alright. It keeps me busy, which busy is good. And it is productive because it's kind of needed. So that's where we're at. But as I make progress, I shall show you. So hopefully, I'm hoping this weekend I can stay focused enough that I can actually make good progress somewhere. Now, obviously, I'm not going to get all the Periton stuff done this weekend, but I can at least try to get some of it done is what I'm hoping for. Myra will be last. She's like least of my worries. I just still wrote her stuff down because of what I have to do. Because once August hits, it'll be the Fall Hog. Because I'll probably have the Periton video, my comic, and then the Fall Hog is the intention to get him done. And I can start working on his designs. I still have my dinosaur cutout painting. Let me refresh your memory on what I'm talking about. That you see right here on the desk, this thing, I'm still in the process of doing that. I have not touched it since I did the first base acrylic layer, but he's on the back burner. He's not that important at the moment, so it's just the rest of them are a little more important than that. But that doesn't where I'm at. So we're gonna get these finished downloading, and then I think I'll leave a few more, and then we shall continue on with the Periton. Okay, so it's Monday. So, not much happened, but I made some really great progress over the weekend. I can't really be mad. So I shall show you, because I'm working on the Periton right now. I'm going to work on him today and tomorrow. Because I would like to try and take pictures. Wednesday was my hope. But the video itself, I need to get done by Friday. If not, I will just go back to doing the comic, if nothing else. But I would like to get him done, so we'll see. Mine is Caena. I actually got all this drawn and outlined this weekend. So this is all the Periton stuff that I need. So pretty happy about that. It's definitely a lot better than what I've been able to do over the weekend. So I was able to focus really nicely. And then I just worked on this. So I actually got him inked, like drawn and inked over the weekend. And I actually just got him colored now. So his marker's done. So these are what I used. So now I'm going to get pencil so I can start doing the pencil. So I'm pretty happy though. I have an idea of what I want to do. Is up here is going to be kind of lighter, but then pretty much like back here is going to be darker is my intention. So we'll see how that goes. That's where I'm at right now. So pretty happy. So I'm going to get back into it. But with the store update, there's nothing to report on. Not a surprise there. I did do ads for Etsy and stuff just to see if maybe something would help, but so far nothing. I was expecting that. So we'll see. We'll just have to keep posting here and there and such and all that. Because next month in August, I'm going to start working on the next update because that has to do with the Fault Hog. So that I have to get done kind of on the quick side so I can get him up. But we'll wait. But for now, I'm going to work on this one. So I'm not going to touch Caena stuff at the moment. I'm just going to focus on the Periton. And we'll kind of just go from there. But let me get going on this pencil.